We've had art directors come in from big agencies that have never seen performance for their stuff. And even our copywriters, oftentimes working as freelancers, they don't necessarily get really good feedback. And that feedback is what makes you better at your job. And it's also, we tend to find people that are really interested in like winning at creative. I think it's like a
Mm.
game, I think more so than a job for a lot of times, where you're trying to, basically beat a KPI with your creative. But I think the pods are really kind of a game changer for us. I know there's a lot of other agencies that do that as well, but the thing that I think I realized is media buyers and art directors think in different time frames. Media buyers are living in the now and the near future of trying to keep performance at that KPI or better and dealing with the daily fluctuations of the algorithm where just by the nature of the creative work, it takes longer, and art directors tend to think in longer term, like month out in advance, like things that they want to test. And when they were separate, the art director and media buyer, I think a lot of that nuance got lost, and it would sometimes lead to some frustration. But now that they're working together and can actually have lots of conversations about how they're thinking, there's a lot more empathy between them, and I think we're better off for it.
That's an interesting observation. I mean, I think, from a creative side, thinking longer term is definitely is an embedded thought. But media buyers are so short term in many cases. And it's like, oh, we need this creative. We need to refresh this creative. I remember just seeing that all the time instead of like having a planning process, like whatever ad is working right now is eventually going to start to tire. So today would be the day to start planning for that time frame, which I think creative has a little bit more of that mindset, whereas media buying does not. But having the two of them together is a nice mix and a harmony between the two, and also understanding where each other is coming from.
Yeah, it definitely helps because now they can actually both get what they want. I know with creative, there's often frustration for short turnaround times and give me something. But now that they work tightly with the media buyer, they understand that the stress that they're under and not just the algorithm they're not performing, but like how they have to keep refreshing stuff. But then on the flip side of that, media buyers are like, well, creative just needs time because when we've given them time, they've produced some amazing stuff. Like give
Mm.
a creative person time and some revisions to put out an ad, like it's gonna be far better than an ad that's a short turnaround time or just some fast refresh. So I think it's just really helped us help our team see both sides and the benefits and the needs of either.